A few people here. Hey everybody. Just taking a look around Black Canyon Lake here. All the wild horses.
So someday when my ship comes in, I know just what we'll do. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two. We'll pack our bags and quit our jobs and have a holiday for two.
Well, we decided to take a ride and head up to Black Canyon Lake, as well as check out Black Canyon Campground, or Rim Campground, I think is what it's called. So we took a little ride on, and this day was a little bit before everybody got in. And it's funny because, you never know when the horses are going to come in. Sometimes they come in the evening, sometimes they come in the morning, so just keep your eyes open for them. They don't bother you. If you don't bother them, they don't bother you. But they do kind of drive the dogs wild. So if you got dogs who you might keep an eye on them. We kept an eye on Patch because we didn't want to see Patch get in trouble. Keep your dogs on a leash if you see horses around. Now as we head down the 300 road here to Black Canyon Campground, you'll notice there's lots of dispersed camping on both sides of the road here. Some really great spots. You just have to go a little deeper on the 300. And it is about 3 miles from the 260 back on the 300 to the campground, Black Canyon Rim Campground, which we're going to be going to next. So it's approximately 3 miles south of State Highway 260. And this road is called Forest Road 300, or sometimes the Rim Road. And this road will continue for miles and miles. I forget where it comes out eventually. If you take Black Canyon Lake Road, it actually winds up in Heber. So some of these roads will continue for ways. Keep in mind, some of this road here is a little washboardy. So if you have trailers and you're worried about dishes, you might want to go a little slow. We've had friends tell us stories about coming down some of these roads and they hit washboard sections and they wind up getting dishes busted and glasses busted. So just prepare for that. If you're bringing something down this road in a motorhome or a trailer, you got glass and dishes and stuff in your RV. That would be a bummer. Get to your camp and have everything busted up. Oh my goodness. Get plastic plates, right? It's a beautiful drive. You'll notice some of the short trees off to the left there. Those smaller trees, that's the area that got burned probably about 20 years ago in the Chetasky fire. Came through here about 2002, I believe it was. I remember that. We could see the clouds all the way in Phoenix from that fire. It was like 460,000 acres of forest land that got burned. It's just terrible. And come to find out, usually as it is, it's human caused. Campfires not put out, chains on the road, cigarettes, those kind of things. There's another great spot right off to the right there. That's a little junction as you turn here. There's another little spot. You'll find it on Google Maps, actually. A camp spot back in there. The road, this is the 300, and the road's not too bad, but it's washboardy, like I said. Washboardy. Yeah, I like a washboard. The old-fashioned washboards that you used to clean clothes on. I don't know why they can't make them smoother, but that's one of those weird things. I think the washboarding comes from rains and stuff causes that. I believe. That's what I've always been told. But we're getting close here, coming up, and there are still spots off to the left and the right where you can camp. Once in a while you might see a tent off. There's a little spot right there. You might see another camper off to the left and right. People come back here. They endure the washboard. And there's the sign telling us that the campground is getting close. This is Black Canyon Rim Campground. There's approximately 20 sites in this campground. Let me see, there's water available, campfire grills, picnic tables, vault toilets, garbage facilities, The closest grocery facilities are up in Heber or Forest Lakes. No electricity. You can reserve these spots. There's 20 of them, plus a host. You can reserve these spots on the website, reservation.com, I believe it is. I'll check on that. Recreation.com, I'm sorry. And it's $20 per night. If you have the senior pass, it's $10. And of course, $12. But there's a little bit of a loop here that comes to the back. So we're going to take the first leg, goes all the way back and then loops around. And there are spots here, you can see them off to the side on both sides. And we will drive in just a second to kind of show you what a typical campground or campsite looks like. It's not paved. The spots are pretty level, fairly level, and of course it is about 3 miles back on the dirt road. But some people don't mind. We're going to turn in here to a campsite so you can kind of get an idea of what's in the campsite here at Black Canyon Rim Campground. You have the fire pit, the fire ring. There is one restroom facility. I will drive by that. I don't believe there's a restroom on this loop anywhere. I didn't see one. And the trail, right in this loop area, there's a trail just off to the side that we're going to do later called the Hangman's Trail. We're going to do a separate video on that. That's a really fun trail. And it's a hiking trail. You can't take an ATV down the trail, so it's a hiking trail. And it's at the end of the loop. If you want to do the hiking trail and you're not in the campground, though, you can actually go outside on the main road and park in an area that's closer to the trail. But if you think you'd like to do the trail, then take one of these spots on the back loop here. So now we've turned around and we're heading west, back from the loop and heading back to where we came in. And I was really surprised that there were so many spots open. Now this was a Thursday, and that could be a part of it. But there were a lot of people that came up on Wednesday, and so I'm really surprised that there weren't more spots back here taken. But really nice little campground with 20 sites. You can reserve these, and so keep that in mind. And help if you have the senior pass, you can get a discount on it, half price. You're going to go to recreation.gov, and go on there and type in Black Canyon Rim Campground, and you'll have 20 sites to choose from. This would be a good kind of spot. I don't think this will book up like some of the other campgrounds, like Canyon Point was a paved campground close to the road. It's going to fill up before a campground like this will. But this is nice. At least nice to know that these kind of facilities are back here, and there are level sites. They may not have all the amenities that Canyon Point has, but if you've got your own self-contained rig, hey, you're fine. Come back here, you got your own water, your own power. It'd be great. You could spend a week. I think the stay limit is 14 days. And then with the senior access pass, that's $10 a night. So, hey, got it made there, right? It's pretty driving through here. I really enjoyed the little ride through here on the quad. There's the campground. That's right there, the campground's only restroom. At least a nice restroom. This is the way we're going to head out here, then onto the main road. Now right off to the left there, that's the host. Oh, and garbage. There's garbage cans right off to the right there. So we're going to head on the main highway here, Black Canyon Road, on our way to the lake. So I'm just going to let you sit back and enjoy the ride. It's a beautiful drive. Horses. Lots of wild horses around here. Yeah, it's starting to warm up a little bit today. Oh. They have a little lake trail here that you can go around. I saw some gentlemen pulling in a few minutes ago, and I think that what they're going to do is do some fishing on the other side of the lake there. They all got their fishing poles. Is that a boat ramp up there? You what?
I don't see any no swimming signs.
No swimming?
Usually in lakes up here they'll tell you no swimming, but I don't see those signs.
Yeah, you could probably swim there. Normally it would be up a little higher, I think.
Shit about the paddleboard.
Yeah. There's people out there on the paddle boards. Oh yeah. Nice. See if I can zoom in on. Just a pretty day.
Yeah.
Those horses over there, funny. They were taking a dirt bath just a minute ago. A couple of those horses were rolling in the dirt. quiet out here. And we're just tootling around, seeing what we can see. See something shiny?
Yeah, you know.
Yeah, I saw it too. Gold! There's a gold there. Oh man! Alright. Just wanted to take a little ride, and we've never been back here before. We came out this way a few years ago, about 2 years ago in the Jeep, but we didn't come all the way to the lake. Years ago they had a fire that came through here. You can see some of the remnants of it. I don't know if this was the Chetasky fire or which one it was, but there's a lot of areas that got burned through here. Looks like it took everything on that hill right there. But not all these trees. Weird. And yeah, that took some of those trees on the other side of the hill. Sometimes these fires just jump right over things. I think we're gonna head back down the road. Hey everybody, I hope you enjoyed the view of the lake, and safe travels wherever you're going to go camping at and enjoy the great outdoors. As always, if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to hit the subscribe and ring the bell so you'll be notified when I put out more videos in the future. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Catch you on the next one. Bye.